Welcome back, everybody. I'm Sam Mapes with Sam's Upholstery, and today we're going to take a look at another 70 Chevelle. As you can see under the hood, we got a little bit of goodies going on. We have a crate motor straight from GM, LS3, so you're getting around about 480 horse. Not bad for getting around. Back behind it, we have a 4L70E overdrive transmission, QA1 tubular A-arms, 4-core aluminum radiator. We have the Willwood disc brake setup, master cylinder and booster. The Ring Brothers hood hinges on each side, which I think honestly just looks amazing. Getting rid of that little spring look that the original hood hinges had, and it's just a lot sleeker setup. Of course, you have to have vintage air on any muscle car these days if you're going to be driving around Route 66, so you don't want to get too hot. One thing that I think is super awesome with this is we managed to keep the cowl function on the hood with the LS setup. So as you're giving it gas, that cowl still pops up like it would have back in the day with the 454. Let's move on and take a look at the interior. So inside the interior here, we are loaded up with goodies. I mean, everything in here is custom. We have VHX gauges from Dakota Digital, custom auto sound head unit, so it gives you that AM, FM, and Bluetooth like you expect in a newer vehicle, but in your classic ride. Got a custom center console flowing to the back here, but we kept that original 70 Chevelle shifter, but kind of tied in some of the accents and pieces that would have been in the original center console into this one. You have little storage space up here. You can throw your cell phone, cords, whatever, and the same with your center armrest here. It flips up so you can put whatever registration and all that kind of good stuff. We have Daytona style carpet, where it's a really nice, tight knit weave. The seats all trimmed in Moore & Giles red leather with black leather inserts. We did a top stitch French seam on the outside edge with a nice thicker thread, so it really stands out, with custom seat emblems in the middle of the seat. The seat frame itself is actually a TMI seat that we kind of modified quite a bit, changing the pattern obviously, added a little bit more bolstering and some lumbar support in it. We have custom door panels that we made here in the shop with Fessler door handles and window cranks, custom kick panels. The back seat itself is trimmed in the same red leather that we use on the front seats, kind of mimicking the styling. So it almost looks like you have two sets of bucket seats, but it's the original factory bench. Trimmed the back door panels in the same custom red and black leather to tie in with the front design. And then we moved to the baggage tray, which is hiding two 6x9s underneath it with custom mesh, press raised, so you have that nice sleek fit and feel like you'd have in a newer vehicle, and you're not just getting like a 6x9 speaker that you just screwed on. A lot of custom touches in with this. The headliner is actually a black suede that we kept that same bow style look, all stitched together, and then, honestly, like nothing's classier than like a bright red leather interior with a black car. I mean, it just screams hot rod through and through. Taking a look at everything in the car, everything seems to complement it. From the front seats to the back seats to the package tray, all has these little billet aluminum trim pieces that all kind of tie everything together. Even inlaid on the armrest itself, it has a little thin stripe of aluminum through it. So just carries those accents all the way through it. It's subtle, but it's not, overpowering. With that said, let's take a look at the trunk. So inside the trunk here, we kept that same bright red leather, did some custom touches. We actually had some custom badges made that have that SS logo, but it's all out of stainless steel. Powder coated the inside of the emblem. We actually matched that up with the SS logos that we put on the side of the car, the custom badging, the LS3 badging that we put on there. The center removed, so you can actually put cleaning rags, supplies, all that kind of stuff in the back, and then it breaks down so it's easy enough to get to the inside of the wells if you had to change a light bulb or anything like that. But it's just a nice way to finish out the whole car, as if the trunk's trimmed just as nice as the interior. So I think we can all agree that the car looks amazing, Well, let's go see how it sounds. You guys heard it. Thing sounds, drives absolutely amazingly. I mean, the LS3, I mean, hands down one of the better motors that you can stick in any of these classic hot rods. But I mean, the car is beautiful inside and out. I really don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, it's just stunning. So that's going to do it for me. I'm Sam Mapes with Sam's Upholstery. We'll see you next time.